Hello, this is David Kozich, Chief Spiritual Officer for the Lovemakers Foundation, a 501c3 charity whose purpose is to bring love to the world. And just as importantly, to bring love to each and every person on this planet. Today's love message is titled, Make Love, Not War. First of all, I just want to thank David Kozich for a wonderful birthday week. We're broadcasting here from a hotel room in Camarillo, California, which is near Ventura and Santa Barbara, California. But it's always great to be close to the ocean and to feel the vibe here up in Ventura County. But for this week, I did a lot of thinking based on what I observed. A lot of times I know what I'm going to talk about, and I'll do extensive research, meditation, contemplation, prayer, whatever. This week I'm just reacting and responding to what I observed. And that's what has influenced this love message. Make love, not war. The United States started bombing Iran. This morning there was a tennis match, which is sort of like a war between two human beings. Who's going to win the tennis match? I saw a movie earlier this week called The Invite, directed by Olivia Wilde, about a couple who hadn't had sex for a year and were fighting constantly, warring. Not just them, but each individual warring within. We fight ourselves, don't we? We have divisive politics. Let's say Democrats versus the Republicans. We had a changeover in leadership in the United Kingdom. People fighting, warring. When we talk about war, I'm not talking about just the war, the terrible cost of war, such as Russia, Ukraine, United States, Iran, where you have death and destruction. I'm talking about war at all levels. Feel the loss of energy when you're warring with yourself. Maybe you don't like yourself. Maybe you judge yourself too harshly. Maybe you get in fights with other people at work or at home. You're irritated. Maybe you're irritated with yourself. Maybe something in the world happened that you didn't like to have happen. When I'm talking about war, I'm talking about the friction between ourselves, others, communities, political parties, countries, internally and externally. That negative energy. Think about it. It's not positive, is it? It's a negative energy, but what is the solution? I just want you to think about all that negative energy out there. Start with yourself. What can you do? Well, be nice to yourself. Love is the energy and the only energy in the entire universe that can heal. Love yourself. Make love to yourself, whatever it takes. Don't judge, observe. Be nice, be kind to yourself. Be compassionate with others. Communicate, be gracious. Forgive. Be thankful. When we look at the world, if world leaders would just be nice to one another and observe and do what it takes to help their country internally, to give love, to enhance their own country, and to bring peace to the world, this would be a lot better world, wouldn't it? I just want you to think about the consequences of war, whether it's an internal war with yourself or others or countries or states or whatever. It could be in the courtroom. In the end, all it does is suck out your energy. Rather than living life to the fullest, rather than having the harmony and the enjoyment of life, life becomes a struggle. So this week, and what I've been thinking about is just be nice to yourself. Let's start right here, right now, and making love our major life operating system. Right now, this moment. And from this moment on, you're just going to think in terms of love. Because love should be the major operating system for the world at all levels. But let's start here and now with you. Because that's how it starts. That's how the love revolution is starting this very moment, with you. Dear God, know at this moment that we are love, that we are assimilating the power of our highest selves and total love this moment. We know that love is always the way this moment. Each every moment of our lives, we shall be love in each and every way, enhancing our lives in each and every way, bringing nothing but joy and happiness, enhancing our lives financially, through relationships, through the funnel of the cosmic energy that is love, of God's energy permeating us and emanating through us and resonating through us to the universe each and every moment of our lives. I want to thank you, thank our highest selves, thank God for this realization and recognition that love is the most powerful force in the world and brings peace, harmony, energy, and courage. I release these words as absolute truth into the universe and humbly thank myself and thank all that is for this moment. So it is so, amen. So this weekend, and I know you contemplated last weekend on the 4th of July and freedom and independence, but this week think about the beauty of loving ourselves, the beauty of loving everyone. Make love, not war. So go to our website, Lovemakers Foundation.com. We need more views. That's Lovemakers Foundation on YouTube. We need more subscribers. We need more of everything. Feel free to donate. Deborah and I are looking to go on a road trip to do healing, light energy, at least in the Western United States. We want to start bringing love and make the massive energy of love pervasive in the United States and let it spread to the world. So go in peace, go in love, and know that love is always the way.